You may have the best melody and drum pattern. After watching our videos, you may also have the greatest mix of your life. But I know you missed this one crucial thing. But don't worry, in today's video, I'm gonna show you what separates a good composition from tracks full of life and excitement. You probably heard the term ear candy. It's used for subtle nuances that capture the listener's attention. They also serve the purpose of adding depth, intrigue, or a sense of surprise. Ear candy varies from adding additional reverbs or delays to some mix elements, unconventional panning for background instruments, to unconventional sound sprinkled just in the right place. Here is an example of drum pattern with and without ear candy. Keep in mind that in order to make it work, you need to have a sense of aesthetics. It's important to know which elements are the focus of your mix. If you try to apply unique space effects for every single mix element or toss just a bunch of random sounds, that's gonna be a complete mess. I think none of us want a dry sounding track. Adding heavy reverb or delay into main elements can wash out things and ruin the whole concept. A great fix for that is using ambient sounds. Just like with ear candy, there are a few ways to use the power of ambience. The simplest one is duplicating the melody, adding a huge reverb to it, and blending it with original. If you have troubles with mixing it, you can place Fuser on this new ambient track, select a conflicting track as sidechain source, and use Resolve Conflicts feature. This simply ensures that the presence of main elements is saved while background ambience is still audible. If a track or artist allows to introduce something completely new, just try adding a bunch of different ambient sounds. There are a variety of them, from simple vinyl crackle, rain noise, to something more industrial and designed. A variation of ambience is what's called the drone or rhythmic texture. You can gather some bonus points while keeping tonality in mind. Having those in tune makes the mixture more cohesive and seamless. Tell me, how many times you noticed that the melody of your reference track is much more intriguing than your own one, even if it's quite similar. Chances are that the things you're missing are pitch or sound modulation. You can get so much more movement by adding effects like chorus, flangers, or phasing. Those can be already integrated within your sound patch and accessible by using Mod Wheel or some macros. If you decide to add those in a form of effect, don't forget to check mono compatibility. If you're processing a background element, you can be pretty creative without affecting the vibe, so don't be afraid to get heavy-handed. Another concept is volume and effect automation. Even a simple sidechain ducking effect can add flavor, but obviously there are a lot of tools to automate filters, distortions and glitches. A lot of MIDI-based producers often forget about pitch automation. Right, those are very exciting add-ons. But if you want a huge and intriguing track, the simplest concept is taking care of stereo width. As you should already know, you don't want to spread your primary elements too wide, as it can hurt your impact and integrity. But speaking of background tracks, they are the best to add with. Try crafting 3 textural elements. Then leave one pan center while you pan the remaining 2 tracks wide. You can apply the same concept on one of your main sounds, just have additional 2 pushed a little bit back. If you produce your own songs or have a creative freedom while mixing someone else, those tips can only benefit the composition. Obviously, once used with a concept in mind. You want your mix to have depth, but you don't want it to be drowning in effects or additional elements that will ruin the main groove. Remember, sometimes less is more, so keep experimenting and have fun. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos on mixing and music production. Till the next time.